Hello my lovely viewer, you who brings me the joy of existence here in this strange YouTube game. I hope you are happy. Today I want to invite you to the review of this beautiful girl. When it comes to gunpla, I was so hyped when Bandai announced the 1/100 scale. Am I happy after the release? Oh man, I am! The Gundam itself. Just look at this beauty. Flexible, check. Good looking, check. Nice colors, check. Sexy, check. In terms of comparison between the high grade and the full mechanics, I think that we have clear and clean winner there, but later about it. Custom build is coming in May, so if you are curious about what I'm going to do to her, subscribe. I will say that I was blown out of the water by the looks after the assemble. Part separation is 9 out of 10, just look at this freaking knee band. We have details here, details there, details here, and details everywhere. I am not a lazy guy if it comes to customization, detailing, etc. I just want to remain it original and put the stickers on the custom one. And most of all, we don't have these color correcting stickers that I hate so much, like in the little one, for example. It's good, we have all color separation by the parts. We have colored eyes in green, beautifully separated by the gray frame plastic. Nice and little shiny white plastic, fantastic. Most of the armor parts are undergated, which is really nice, and this will help for those who hate snub marks. The blue is a lot like in the 00 kits, snub marks here and there of course. Very nice looking red, it's on point, and the so-called here inner frame is in standard dark grey. And of course the main attraction for me, the red plated plastic covered by clear smoke 1. I know that is nothing new in models world, but I can sell myself for this kind of clear plastic. When I was a kid and I was collecting all sort of mecha stuff, transformers, robots, you name it, I was always hooked by clear plastic, always. I wish that the smaller ones, I mean the clear black parts, could be a little lighter so we can actually see the red plastic better, but hell, I'm loving it anyway. The red parts are undergated, so you will not scratch it while cutting. Eyes could be clear plastic as well, so you can put some LEDs easily, but we cannot have all, do we? And on the Gundam itself, we have storage for the shield on both forearms, place to storage the beam rifle on the back, this is really nice, and the holes inside to place the gun bits as well as on the shoulders. Just look how flexible it is. I spent like an hour or maybe 2 even just posing it in the middle of the assemble. It feels like an action figure more than a model kit. I love the possibilities. On the ground you can do all sort of stuff you can imagine. Aerial posing with the aerial is piece of aerial cake. You have this adapter that you can plug to the action base, which is of course sold separately. Thanks to this little hole you can use all sort of adapters and stands you can imagine. For example, I like to use my trusty Figma one. Really recommend it. And all these poses are possible thanks to classic Bandai double joint in the neck. You can do wobbly 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 wobbly. Of course, we have nice full rotation thanks to the swivel. We have full rotation on the shoulder. Just look at that. You can do all sort of crazy stuff here, man. We have a lot of possibility thanks to this beautiful butterfly pack. Just look at that, man. Okay, I broke this one. Just look out when you are pausing it, because I accidentally broke this little part here. It's just a pack, so I can figure it out and do some stuff to work with that. But yeah, just be careful. And I figured it out, man. Just look at this piece of engineering. I just okay, yeah, all right. Shoulder armor can move. This part is movable. We have rotation on the upper arm, rotation in the forearm, really nice, and the standard hand rotation. The thumb can go up like yours on this video. It is movable, so you can place it to pose or to just hold the accessories. This is the nicest part here. You can go up there, you can go down there. Skirt parts can move a little bit. Nothing special, but it's alright. We do not have full rotation of the leg, unfortunately, because of the skirt, but it's okay. You can do all sort of stuff you can imagine and kick in all sort of the direction. We have double bend in the knee with this, like I said before, beautiful armor separation. Full rotation of the foot, little bend here on the toes. We have beautiful movement of the foot, so yeah, all poses available. This part of armor can move a little. You can place it when the foot is the right placement for the pose. And really nice bend here. First of all, it was pure fun. Build was very easy. There was no spots when I feel like frustrated. It was not hard or demanding or stupid in any way. Whole thing took me around 5.5 hours of pure pleasure. We have some knob marks here and there, but you can live with that, my friend. But hey, let's see what's inside the box actually. We have 11 total runners here. So yeah, plenty to do there. Set of stickers, and without the color correcting stickers I hate so much. Good old dirty manual. As usual, manual is clear, fun, and in both Japanese and English. After you unpack your runners, you can go and do your thing. We have 0 leftovers after the build. So, if it comes to accessories, we have pair of hands with 6 parts that you can change to your likes, one action hand that is open, two fists to punch your enemy, two holding hands for beam sabers, and one for the beam rifle. Unfortunately, the hands are not so top-notch as the model itself. Bandai should use traditional pegs inside the hands so the accessories would stick a lot better. 7 out of 10 here. It could and it should be better and probably will be in master grade if we can get one in future. I hope so. Of course, don't get me wrong, once you pose them they are okay, but playing with them it can be a little frustrating here and there from time to time. Two beam sabers, very nice looking clear blue effect parts, simple as that, I love it. We can storage them on the backpack, nice and easy. The storage joints are movable, so we can pose it nicely thanks to that. Beam gun. Beam gun is fairly simple in terms of build, of course, just two pieces of plastic as a sandwich, and it is what it is. It's okay, of course. You can attach this very cool effect part and slice and slice and slice. Gund bits are attachable here, but this is piece of shite. It was one of the most frustrating parts. I accidentally dropped these pieces like 4 billion, trillion, 1 million times. But once posed, it is okay, but like with the hands, could be much better here. I just hate loosey parts, that's all, that's who I am. While not in use, you can store it on the back thanks to this little part. It's good to have all the armaments of the Gundam on the Gundam. It looks dope also thanks to that. And the escutcheon shield. Shield itself is very eye-pleasing. There are some parts that you can move, so it's great for posing. We have very nice color separation. All parts are very detailed, and overall the shield feels very stable once attached to the aerial. No problemo here. And creme de la creme, or the main feature of this Gundam, the iconic Gundam bits from the escutcheon shield. You can store it on the aerial to have additional Gund bits armor, or you can place them on the stands that are sold separately, and let's say this piece of shield, the skirt parts are so loosey that even looking at them causes them drop to the floor. Okay, I'm joking, not that bad, but when you try to move them or when you try to pose it, this should be longer. On the other side, all other parts are looking sharp and good. Also, I can point this little spot. I like it more on the little one. It's just small detail, but let's compare these two. About the proportion, the winner for me and I think for most of us is Full Mechanics, especially thanks to its flexibility, man. All sort of poses are just pure anime accurate. You can do all stuff you can imagine. Of course, we can do also most of these poses on the high grade, but Full Mechanics do it just simply better. The big girl is just more mechanical and humanoid-like in the same time. Now let's take a look to a part-by-part comparison. I like the little smaller eyes factor on the high grade, let's say for the proportion to the overall head design, but thanks to this color separation it of course is better on the big sister. No comment here. Just look at that. Thanks to the clear plastic parts, pure win goes to the mechanic. And of course it's just a better sculpt overall. Man, I just love the clear part on the high grade. Must say that I love the three-dimensional aspect of the Full Mechanics, but the little one have some serious charm thanks to this pre-molded part. Judge whole thing by yourself. Better articulated feet, epic knee bend, and more details. You know the verdict already. Piece of shield. If not the freaking color correcting stickers, I would say that we have just smaller and bigger shield. Both looks good, bigger wings thanks to little movement you can make thanks to the pegs on the slider and the lack of any kind of stickers. The handle on the bigger one is just a little bit more detailed, and that's all. It's saber and it's blue, so it's cool. The beam rifles are exactly the same. The bigger one have little bit better proportion to my eye, and only the effect part is like, you know, totally epic on the Full Mechanics, while in high grade it's just okay. So yeah, we can say that Full Mechanics is just a bigger high grade, but this is an insult, I think, to the big sister. Articulation, flexibility, posability, the more eye-pleasing details. Of course, it's not like, you know, fully master grade with cool inner frame, ton of details inside that you cannot see either way. And it's not the Verka when you have this crazy amount of details on the model itself. But man, this stands out. It's beautiful. Go get it, go grab it while you can. Just kill somebody for it. Just throw all your things and go and buy it. Go and buy it! But I do recommend the high-grade series from the Witch from Mercury. All of them are great. I don't have the full collection. My favorite right now is the Feract. Oh my god. So it's just simple. Why do not have both? Like you know, in this kind of movies when you have two sisters or the two stepmothers, or the stepmother and the sister, or the sister and your other sister. You know what I mean. It's okay to have both. And that's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a good time with me. Go do yourself a pleasure and see you on the next episode. Ciao.